So, I'm about to leave to draw and watch a sunrise on a beach. A lot of nice stuff happening. Anyway, that's a lot of nice occurrences. What am I even saying? That sounds nice. There we go. That's the actual, like, words that you would use to say that. So, anyway, we're just doing studying. Who's ready for studying? Honestly, it's like time to watch myself, distract myself from depression. I'm not gonna lose my shit. That's not a thing. Are you comparing the OG one to the TL'd one? Yes. That's what we're doing. I got it all set up for that sort of thing, including like an entirely new this sort of deal, and kind of switch back and forth as much as you want. Now, the moment you start speaking like that sleazy werewolf uncle, you've lost your shit. It'll happen eventually, I assume. Now then, let's take a look here. What does this word mean again? I've entirely forgotten. I'm going to peace out as well. I have homework due tomorrow. It's very... Oh, to train, to exercise. Nehru. Okay. And yeah, it's basically the same thing. Why is Yusuke just saying not this time? I mean, it's clearly the previous thing that was said here. Like, I thought that was obvious. Doc, how do you pronounce a Japanese period? Like a normal period. It's just you got like you got normal period, and then you also got like the 3 periods. The ellipses, which is horrible. I hate it. I hate the amount of ellipses in this game. So, what is that? In truth, from before, from last time, new technique. Thinking about training up a new technique, something like that. Mulling over. Okay, I think that makes sense. For like Nehru, everything like that makes sense. I mean, this is just another one of those generic scenes about like about these guys getting new techniques and whatever. You know. So what would this be? Something like, to make this image, for the sake of this image in my mind, I'm going to need you to help me, basically. Some people will be using 5 ellipses per sentence, and I hate that. It's pretty bad. No, sure, whatever. This is not really Earth, Wind, and Fire, but I guess it's still appropriate. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit though, because it's like it still looks pretty loud on my end. I don't really know. Okay. So, like, for the sake of what I have in mind, for what I have in mind, I'm going to need your help, something like that. I'll probably translate to something like, I will require your assistance. There we go. Ryuji says, new technique. Has he spoken Japanese? Non-existent. At all. Not even a little bit. Are you a shitty writer? Just use more ellipses. I mean, there's certainly an awful lot of them. Here, let's just, like, go back up to the very start of this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 so far in this episode. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I can go look at like one of the past I can look at one of the past episodes, and it's like we can really get deep in there. Let's take a look real quick. What's a really long one? Was episode 48 very long? I think like episode 47 was pretty long, right? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, nice, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 90. Oh, okay. 95 in episode 47. They use 95 ellipses. Again, 95 ellipses. This is the Persona experience, baby. Okay, I gotta go look real quick. How long was episode 47? How long was episode 47? 47 was 33 minutes long. Episode 47 was 33 minutes long. And we got 95 ellipses. Oh boy. What a fucking game. What good writing. Oh, 33 minutes long. Could you imagine writing 30 minutes of a script and using nearly 100 ellipses? Oh my god. Well, anyway, we are actually like doing studying here, so. Sorry, what? Mitch is just like troublesome, difficult. No, that's like 3. I mean, there was like one sentence that had 4 or so of them in there, very excessively. Let's take a look here. I guess, yeah, Meicha would probably just be like, hey, super good. I want to know what it is. Okay. God, that is... It's so many. I mean, it's like... And I could... Again, that was like a run-of-the-mill episode. That was just like an episode where we went... That was a half-hour episode where, from what I remember, it was investigation and then going into the palace for the first time. So, like, that wasn't even anything particularly special. That was not like... That was just... I remember the last episode, it's like, you know, we did a lot of gameplay. Quote-unquote, a lot of gameplay. So, it's like... Yeah, there's that to be said, but... The previous episode was, you know, 90%, 99% dialogue. And that's what the dialogue is. Oh, boy.
Am I good? So, we've got this cute little lemon number. Yeah.
I did just say tiddly.
That's so funny. How long have
Whoops.
I
What does Bonyari mean again? I don't actually remember.
I'm in here.
Dimly, faintly, vaguely. Okay. So I'm a little bit vague on it. So it's still let's just go with it. It's still not quite fully formed in my mind, but first ... Well, it's merely a rough idea. Okay, yeah, sure. Boniari, vague. Okay, merely a rough. Ryuji just says, hey, what is it? What are we gonna do? Or how about it? Maybe? What do you think? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I suppose the Daro would be that. I use semicolons. I don't even remember the last time I've used semicolons. Should I? I don't know. Again, a word that I do not recognize, but I mean that's Yusuke talking entirely. Well, I mean this is Ryuji talking, but they both have their own quirks. Well, Daibu is just like considerably, yeah. And Cha is just Tewa, right? I mean, semicolons are pretty useful if you're doing programming, certainly. It's either that or use white space. Python. Who the fuck? Python! People who use Python use white space. That's how it works, you know. What was I doing here? Tewa. What does Sakuri Kamaru mean again? I've entirely forgotten. Only some of Python. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure it is famous for that. Python isn't real and can't hurt me. Can't it? Think about it. I mean, think about how many things actually use Pythons. Think about how many Pythons you see in your average day life. Look at it! Anyway, that was not worth the time it took to pull that up. Anyway. Is that way more detail? It's Curry Kama. Whatever, it doesn't matter. A fire snake. It's just... It was a picture of a snake. What is that? Something like, you don't need to praise it that much. I don't deserve such praise. Okay, there you go. Ellipses. Also, don't forget about that. Satsubatsu, whatever that is. I didn't consent to seeing your snake. Whatever, you saw it anyway. Brutal, savage, fierce, bloodthirsty. I don't even know if I've ever seen that word before. We can hate Yusuke talking. It's terrible. Okay. Yeah, So I thought this would be bloodthirsty enough to use in battle. I thought this would be brutal enough to use in a fight. So it wouldn't be too bad to try it out. Splash of beauty to an otherwise. Eero. Okay, yeah. Add in color. Add in color. It's a splash of beauty. Okay, I see what that means then. So a battlefield that is quite brutal. Adding in color to a battlefield that is quite brutal. Didn't think it would be a bad thing to try that out. Yeah. Okay. That's easy. That's easy. It just says, oh. Kadokawa is just like, if it happens, whether or not, yeah. So what would this be? Just Ryuji saying, hey, getting a reaction from the star. Now it just depends on if we get a reaction from the star. Yep. Okay. Unity is C#. I thought it was Sepples, but I guess I don't really know. Yusuke just says, yeah, we should talk about it afterwards. Or we should tell everyone later. Consult Jose. Huh. I don't really say that they should be consulting Jose, but whatever. Yeah. All right. What is Nishite again? Never remember some of these basic phrases. Well, even so, no matter what. Yusuke, I'm done with your bullshit. Just tell me what it is. Yeah. Nayo's contents, importance. Is that like a phrase? Because I'm not familiar. It probably is, but I don't know how I would search for it anywhere. 95 ellipses, yeah. Even though the content is just content, what does that mean? Contents, the details. About the details. Details are just the details, and I'm getting hungry, yeah. Okay, I think I get the basics of it. I might want to go look at that one. TL note, 3 periods equals ellipses. 95 in a half hour. Oh boy. Taking a double shot glass full of arm goop. Still sucks that that's... I mean, it does not sound pleasant, certainly. They're all very soft-spoken, and... I mean, I always think of it like they have a very specific, I don't know, affectation to how they're speaking. Because that's the only thing I could possibly imagine. Like, why else? How else could you possibly read that sort of thing? That is exactly 4. Yusuke just says it's like walking around in a sauna. I hate how Yusuke talks, by the way. No, it has nothing to do with like anything about his character or whatever. It's just I have a hard time understanding it. Should do this for mother/Fantiel. Fantiel? my muscles involuntarily flex. You got anything going on here? Got dance pop bangers, which might be interesting. Let's see if YouTube has anything interesting to suggest me right now while I'm kind of looking around here. Persona 5 relaxing mix. Well, I mean, the music in this game is good, but you know what I mean. We already did September. You missed it. We're not doing it again. We're not just going to play September on... Fine, we'll just play September on repeat then, I guess. I guess this is the world that we're going to be living in. Oh, spooky, scary skeletons is practically Halloween. I mean, it is. That's true. Well, I mean, no, it's not. What am I talking about? It's not even October yet. Eurobeat September. There we go. That's July. No, that's Nightcore. Bro, I thought for a second you were playing Two Trucks. I was! But we stopped, I guess. We can also do Vaporwave September after this. The Milady guy is in a relationship. The Tip Fedora man is in a relationship. If even he can find somebody to love, what hope do I have? September, but every time we read an ellipses, it gets 5% faster. We just read an ellipses, and as you can see, there's an ellipses on the horizon, and also in the next thing. Oh, it's terrible. There are 5 currently on screen. Yeah, there's quite a few coming up here. It's like it would just be noise. If he washes his ass, he's in top 10 percentile of bachelors. 10 percentile is very low. I think you mean 90 percentile. That's right, and this is why I'm never going to get into a relationship. Man, you gotta get a better cast out, Epoxy. That thing sounds... I mean, first off, it just sounds absolutely terrible in every single way possible. Alright, we were gonna do Vaporwave then. And Morgana just says it was yours. Yeah. Hey, I don't think there's you can't give cats shitty names unless they're like, you know, offensive slurs. Don't do that, by the way. This is so slow? Man, I can do more than this. Yeah, like Lovecraft's cat. I was actually thinking about the Grumpy Cat, you know, the actual name of that one. It's Vaporwave September. Meatball's a good name for a cat. It's not bad. This is why my cat is named Tiny Titties. Well, I don't know about that. You know, a Springtrap became Stringtrap. That's like me and my cast. You were running from ghosts? You shouldn't have killed all those kids, Shadow Foxy. I was going to say kittens because we're talking about cats. All right, this is a little bit... It's starting to get a little bit crusty. Let's... There we go. Whatever. That... Oh, wait, no. The Kaijo is just on the scene. Like, people on the scene, right? Assembly hall, like, venue, like, on the venue. Customers on the venue. Let's... we should get to asking questions. Okay. There. This is such an uncomfortable position I have to sit in for typing on a keyboard. Television, eh? Easy. Being seen would be bad. Interviewing would be troublesome. These sort of sentences are pretty easy considering how often they come up in the game. More ellipses? Yeah! I mean, again, these last couple sentences is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. I want to get some kebabs. Let's scatter. Let's bounce. Yo. By the way, okay. That's actually, oh man. Not an actual, that's not supposed to be a slur. It's like, by the way, if you were wondering about, like, why exactly Kaneshiro is saying yo in his dialogue, he actually says yo in English in the Japanese version. Like, they get, like, a big Y-O, full-width character there. It is kind of amazing, once again. So, yeah, that was actually super accurate to how Kaneshiro is actually talking. I was kind of happy to see that. All right. When are we taking this game behind a shed with a rifle? When it's done. When it's finished, it will be deleted with absolute impunity. All 4 versions that I own of this game will be deleted with impunity. Oh, boy. All right, Night Core September. Oh, there are 3. But let's ask these 3 people over here. There you go. Because it's like a lot of these dialogue options are all very stupid. Have I mentioned before that this is a game for dummies? Yeah, they're talking about you. You really want to shove this game into the abyss. It's very bad. For real. Oh, no, just what the? And then go with the full thing. What should we do, main character, man? Name. We don't need to commit to that anymore. What's up on the docket after this? We're going to be doing a little bit of Rampage nights. Probably at about 10 o'clock, so, you know, after an hour. As you do. We should calm down or we should bounce. See, look at how much easier this is when Yusuke isn't talking. Well, that's the opposite of... well, yeah. That's the opposite of not being suspicious. Whatever. That would make us even appear even... Yeah, okay. No. Morgana just says, come on. Or no, they're coming over here. That's right. I don't think Yusuke has eyeliner. He probably just has very, very thick eyelashes. That's a thing. Like, I've met plenty of people like that. He might be wearing eyeliner, though. Your house is actually falling apart. Literally collapsing like the end of The Exorcist around you. No, not The Exorcist. Poltergeist around you. I don't know if I would translate Itai as cringy, but whatever. By the way, I'm just going to take I'm going to take a screenshot of this and post it to Twitter later. That's what my streams are like. Took their liberties. Not even all that much. My gutter fell off because of a heavy rainstorm. Oh, yeah. That sucks. Hey, hello. It's pretty hot out today, isn't it? Disqualified from being a gutter punk. Yeah, you gotta have gutters if you want to be a gutter punk. What you're saying is a risk of rain too. No. And he just says, it sure is. By the way, the next series that I'm going to be doing after Transistor is going to be Omicron Nomad Soul. So look forward to that. It's going to be very, very bad. I mean, just getting it to work. It's like, why? What is... It's defaulting to, like... I don't even know what the resolution is, but it seems like one that you're supposed to have 2 monitors for. I can get it up to 1600 by 900, but it's just like, man. Oh man, Omicron is that one game. Yeah, I should probably have like some sort of... Is that one game that's like fucking incomplete? Oh boy, that's like... That's an understatement. Wait until we get to Lohura, and then we'll talk about the incompleteness of the game. But, yeah, it's like, oh boy. I also gotta like maybe put a kibosh on games that can endanger my soul. Just in general. If a game requires me to send my soul into it, I'm not going to play it. You know, something like that, basically. Hey, Risk of Rain. Hey, you know what? Hopo Games did not ask me to insert my soul into the game until I beat it. All right. Oh, I have a game. I have a game that does that, but you played it, the arcade one. I don't know. And knowing Omicron, it's not a gimmick. That's literally the start of the game. I don't know if you've played it before, but it's like literally the start of the entire conceit is that Omicron is not a game. It is actually a portal to another dimension because it's David Cage is an idiot. David Cage is one fucking big stupid moron. But anyway, you know. Unless that was old Mark. Oh, Ponyland. No, you don't. You played as a specific character in Ponyland. That was not. That was you. You didn't put your own soul into that. You did play as a particular character in that. I mean, just to think David Cage is getting paid to make games and we aren't. I don't know if he is anymore. I can only hope he's not. You know, okay. Half-Life VR AI, did that have the stipulation that if you don't finish the game, your soul will be eaten by demons? Because it will be. Well, it'll be put in Astaroth's soul cistern. We'll get to we'll get to all of this eventually. Look, you don't have to put your soul on the line here to save David Bowie and the rest of the Omicron idiots. I hate that game so much. Anyway. Oh, actually, by the way, David Bowie is not just one character. He plays two different characters in that game. Surpass his... Oh, boy. Yeah, we'll talk about nuance when we get into that. Still plans to play it? I look, when I say force me to play a game, I mean force me. You are forcing me to play this game. Yay. He paints using blue. Detroit was the best written of those games, and even that, well, some parts of it were. Yeah, you know what? They are. It's the best. I'm going to say it's the best written of Quantic Dream's games. And it still wasn't written all that well. Indigo Prophecy, Fahrenheit Best. It had the best beginning, and it had the quickest fucking drop-off at about like 50% through the game. Look, that was a game that made promises that it could not keep, and then it turned into The Matrix. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Have you played through the new Hades ending? Nah. I've played enough Hades. I've covered all of my... I've covered... I've covered up as much of that game as I really want to. Including how David Cage... Oh, man, if we want to talk about, like, David Cage being a sleazeball, it's like there's so many things. Farting testicles, for example. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wait, oh, it's Matt. Can we change the title of the stream to Japanese so Japanese people come in here and confuse the fuck out of them? Oh no, I'm just gonna be called studying, because that's what we're doing here. Yeah, he showed Ellen Page the... look, here's the thing. It's like the games are bad enough to just talk about by themselves, but it's like you can talk about David Cage, the man, like, even more. It's pretty wacky how the person is as bad as his games. It's, I have no respect for David Cage, by the way. Which is probably why I'm being forced to play this game. Not this game, but Omicron. David Cage games are fun. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh, it's gonna be a fun game because there's so much to make fun of. With Omicron is fucking ridiculous. It is. Oh my god, that game is just a. That game is it's so serious for how stupid it is. And then it's like, of course, yeah, the game just like completely falls apart. And it like would it was a bad concept in the first place, and then it falls apart in the like I guess I'm gonna say last 3/4 of the game. Whoa, boy. I mean, it wasn't. Oh man, it's not even just that David Cage made an action game, because it's like it's not really just an action game. It's a point and click adventure game. It's a fighter. It's a first person shooter. Because this is the sort of thing that you think is cool when you're 15 years old and trying to develop a video game. Oh. I mean, let me tell you, the whole like cinematic aspect of the future games that he made was a good choice, needless to say. But it's just like, bleh, that was truly cringeworthy. Now he makes narratives with as little action as possible. Hey, there was plenty of action in those games, just in a very specific, very controlled way, and not in a bad Tekken way. And Until Dawn perfected that style, and even then I think, I got my own issues with Until Dawn, but I'll still at least say that it's so much better than... I mean, it's a novel game. David Cage makes very novel games. Quantic Dream, they make very novel games, and that's why they were very... very popular. But it's like I can tell you with absolute certainty that they are not good. Point and click. I mean, point and click with a mouse. I'm talking about like we're talking. You'll see when I actually get into the game, but it's a very puzzle solving, interacting with objects, running all over a giant world to gather things together. You know, any sort of thing that would make you think Maniac Mansion or whatever. That sort of deal. Boy, Earth, Wind, and Fire sure did have a lot of real bangers of songs. Well, I mean, this is Nile Rodgers, but it's just like, I guess it's considered to be the same thing. Oh, you know what? In fact, hey, who's ready to get the VOD super muted? Oh my God. Wait, they were playing a commercial here where they were showing a hacker, and the hacker actually, it was apparently for Tehran. I guess it's not a movie. I guess it's like some sort of television show. But they had a hacker unironically say, "I'm in." I just do want to point that out.
I was wondering, if you keep on,
That has nothing to do with anything, but oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ellen Page is fine. Oh yeah, I think Ellen Page is fine. Yeah, I got nothing to say about Ellen Page. While naked, still sitting at my computer during a heat wave. Yeah, I'm playing Persona 5. I saw that scene too. Yes, in me with that voice. Thank you. Oh, man. Still got to go finish NetHack, by the way. I got to go get back into that game. Written and produced by... You know, at least it would be shorter if it was written and produced, because he'd run out of money trying to be too ambitious with the cutscenes. That would be nice. Even more important than that, let's get some meat. Yep. No, it's meat in all caps. Say it right. You uploaded a 5-hour NetHack video. Did you not watch the video? We'll answer it. Mafat. What the fuck is that grammar? It's extremely accurate to Japanese. Extraordinarily. So Nakoto is that thing. Yori is more important than that thing. We're talking about meat. There you go. Yeah. The Q enemy? Oh man, which one? It was the Leocrota? Was it the Quasit? Oh! Oh man, what are those things actually? Roths. Those are actually not those are like the least of the Q monsters. The other Q monsters will tear you to shreds before you're even able to do anything. Doc, what's your favorite Dead Cell skill and why is it vampirism? I think we all know that it is... what is my favorite? Probably Great Owl of War. Yeah, let's just say Great Owl of War. My kebab! My cakes will burn! There was an entire throne room spawning them. Now, did you sit on the throne and have throne monsters get spawned, or was it just the normal vault monsters that you find in a throne? Because it's like, yeah, thrones contain a lot of monsters. That's just how they do. Horribly enough. that one run that I had where I found like 5 throne rooms, hey, that's pretty good for sitting on thrones. But it's like, you know, it's also just so many monsters to fight. It's very... Oh, heat. Whatever. It's actually pretty hot in here right now. I should open up the windows. Once again, Yusuke using the obscure terms. Okay, let's talk about what's actually on stream. Are we sure the translation, the English translation matches the Japanese one? Are you missing the points where I'm saying it, like, before it actually happens? Here, let's do another one here. What is this word? That's, like, under this hot weather, under the midday sun, under the blazing sun, it says for the thing. So, under this blazing sun, I can't stand these lines. Can't stand these lines on this, but blah, blah, blah. Standing around in the sweltering heat was rather trying. There you go. Enduring these lines in this heat. Can't endure these lines in this heat. Yeah, okay, there you go. Like, you understand that I am using this to study, right? What is my Boshi again? It's not just like... Don't remember. Notable, important, conspicuous. Don't remember. Are you using a dictionary? Half and half, basically. Doc, why Persona? Because I love the Persona games, and I thought that it would be a really fun thing. That it's like, even if I am doing a lot of, like, pretty annoying studying... that I'm using like a lot of very annoying studying methods right now, that I would want to go through it to be able to play this game because I love the Persona games so much. And then I actually played the Persona games. Well, and then I actually played this game, and now it's a horrible trial until I die, I assume. Presumably. At a plus below 3 with 2 blessed scrolls of enchanting and an inventory of heal potions and identify scrolls when my adult dog disappeared and I took it up the ass. Yeah. I mean, there's a certain point where it's like, I just kind of like to, if you don't have to go down too far, that it's like, you shouldn't. And especially, I know that for me, one of the things that's helped out a lot is just if you really try to get intrinsic telepathy, you know, by eating, pretty much always by eating a floating eye corpse and then a blindfold, and then you can actually check to see if you're going to be seeing stuff like that. Because that's like the only thing that has been saving me a lot of the time here. Now let's go with the thoughts head empty. Skip ahead a little bit. Good, that'll work. I had it. Well, didn't you? Why didn't you throw on the blindfold so that you could see all of the enemies that you would have seen? It's like then you would know to avoid them. Did you have like stealth and everything? Because I was an idiot. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but you know, it's like every single time you enter a new level, and then every single time you feel like you're hanging out in the level for a while, just throw on that blindfold to see if a platoon of orcs is about to ruin your day. Starring Star Team. Hey Doc, how do you like the Transistor ending? I saw it coming. Yeah. I mean, the idea that it's like, there was no... NetHack doesn't care how long you're in an area. It will spawn a million soldier ants when you're not looking. I've talked about that before, where it's just like, I've got a lot of issues with NetHack, even though it is my favorite game of all time. Also, yeah, werewolves, werejackals, wererats are all just horrible, horribly annoying. So you really got to get in those pincer attacks. Make sure that they don't surround you. Thrones aren't even all that good. Thrones, you can get a wish from, but more often than not, you're gonna get wrecked. Oh, but hill orcs are like the easiest of the characters that appear in big groups. Go find some ants or bees or something, and it's just like, blah. The ASMR goblin is dead. He's dead and, well, he's not in hell. He's in an isekai. We've established this now. Screwed by 2 incubi. I mean, you just gotta make sure that you have enough, more like ants in the Sudoku room. Oh, Sokoban room. Yeah. If they spawn in there, that's bad, because they're very fast, and you're in a very tiny area. To be honest, I've kind of like gotten to the point where I'm like, I'll do Sokoban way later than I usually do, because... boy, it's not... duh. You get some good stuff there, but yeah. Doc, since like Transistor, will you do supplementary video on the backdoor stuff or stream some of the New Game Plus content? How much New Game Plus content is there? I was going to ask that on Twitter, but I didn't really want to, you know, if people were playing it alongside me or whatever, I didn't really want to spoil it. I'm probably going to do it by myself, maybe not on stream, because I did really enjoy that game, I'll say that. Holy shit, ow, oh no, what now? So angry about dying. Well, did you see the last episode for me? Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can imagine is there's like a another ending for dying against the final boss, basically. New Game Plus is just a playthrough, but now there's late game enemies and early levels. Also, they level up to level 4. Oh, okay. That elemental plane episode, that's the end of the game, by the way. I'm either completely fine or I broke my left foot. Oh, no. That's not good. No, that's not good at all. What next? What's the next game? Well, we're just talking about that. It's Omicron. Omicron, the Nomad Soul, and Final Fantasy VI. So, it wasn't the angels. The angels weren't the problem. It was death. Because I forgot that you can actually kill death. Death is... I thought that death was invincible, but he's not invincible. He just revives after a few turns. It's if I just killed him, if I killed him or if I found the neutral altar immediately, it would have been fine. I would have beaten the game, no problem. Also, losing my intrinsic telepathy also hurt me a lot because I couldn't see where death was, for example. Also, I forgot that you can't teleport him around with a wand of teleportation. You can teleport around every other character except for the riders. I forgot about that. Look, if I was fighting famine, if I was fighting pestilence, it wouldn't have mattered at all. By the way, you play as War in that game. That's actually a thing. That was the reference that I was making all the way back in Darksiders. I didn't really get to show it off because I was getting fucking murked by death, but, you know. That is a thing. Fuck, it's definitely broken. Well, get to the hospital, I suppose. Damn it. That sucks, dude. Oh, my regards. Oh. I have a question out of curiosity. Have you ever cried because of a video game? I mean, because it's touching. Cries of frustration don't count. Well, good. Then I don't have to admit to the second one. Cried out of frustration. I don't know. Yes, I did for Off. That game was very sad, and it is also something that was very relevant to my life. Let's just go with that. Is it Tassatsu? Whatever. KH3? Never played KH3. Damn it, I forgot what this is. I've entirely forgotten what this symbol is. There's not too many here that it could possibly be. Best game ever, and there's no good end. I mean, you don't know what part was relevant. It was the judge. It was the judge and the second boss. Not cry when you had to look for the code 30 minutes into World 1. Okay. No. Cried the most at Nier Automata ending E. Oh man, I hated ending E so much. That ending made me so mad. I found that so tedious to go through. But, you know, of course, that's me. That's me. All right. Let's get to the actual other thing here. Doing a little bit of Rampage nights now. Let's go. Replace all this. Why else do you think we're playing Persona? What? Wait, what? What do you mean? Why else do you think we're playing Persona? We only accept porn games here. This is the worst porn I've ever seen. I mean, I guess it's porn if you have a big old boner for wish fulfillment. Like you like to jack yourself off thinking about how you could change the world by doing basically nothing. By having the world just like fall at your feet. Every time you do fucking anything. Anyway, Corruption of Champions 2? Oh, is that a real... did they make a new one? Or is that Command and Conquer? Or no, wait, no, that would be... What do you mean you know what Corruption of Champions is? I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, at least it's better than Trials in Tainted Space. Why do I fucking... Right? No, I don't want to reveal that I know what that is. Anyway, hit me a new game. Oh, yeah, I was playing a Santa last time. That was fun. Let's see... No, not you. Give me a fresh style here. I would disagree, but I am going to go with... Anime Viking. Close enough. Why not? All right. Wait, which game? If you play it as strict asexual and focus on shooty shooty bang bang? On chitty chitty bang bang? Wait, which? Oh, Trials in Tainted Space. I haven't played those games, like straight up. I just know about them because, again, 4chan. I used to go on 4chan. I don't anymore because that place fucking sucks. And also, like, Jesus Christ, good for your mental health to not be there. I just like anonymity. What do you want from me? Okay, I gotta go for, like, one of the big attacks here. Yeah. Well, here, this should be enough to at least take out the Mushroom Man. We know, you were streaming P5 just a second ago. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is very true. At least I got a nice easy one there, finally. And I might as well just use this immediately right now. Whatever. I mean, you know I'm a degenerate, but it's like, there's degenerates and then there's people that go on 4chan. Corruption of Champions 2 is far better asexually played. Yeah, but why would I ever play any game asexually? Actually, I play all my games asexually. What am I even talking about? Look, man, I don't mix business and pleasure. They're two very different things. I'm not here to be horny. I'm here to play a video game. It's just a banana. I'll take it, I guess. Fair enough. I suppose I did pick up the thing in the middle of the thing, but you could have gave me some warning first. I guess, yes, it does seem quite, holy or whatever, but, like, come on. If you play everything asexually, does that mean that you romance nobody in Persona games? No, it actually means that I romanced everybody in the last couple of Persona games. Just because it's like I was doing it for the content, not for, like, any sort of sexual thrills. That's playing the game more like a psychopath, but, you know, it's fucking Persona. I feel like I'm justified. If you're not playing Persona like a psychopath, what are you doing? There we go. Yeah. Get rid of that witch already. What happens when Persona is over? Are you quitting YouTube? No, I'll just be free, and then I will transform into, like, my ultimate form, having been freed of the shackles of Persona. Oh, it's got to make that stupid sound effect, too, every time. Will you agree that people who date Rise have poor taste in women? Who's the good taste in women choice? I don't know. I thought Rise was all right, but then again, hey, nice. Well, I got the stompy boots. Okay. I thought that was for doing the really close call there on the... yeah. Fine, then. On the dodge roll. Oh, these fucking bananas. Which, I mean, it's actually not, like, bad or anything. It's kind of working to my advantage, but still. Chie? Chie. If you're not into playing Persona as a psychopath, you're obviously playing Shin Megami Tensei as a psychopath. I'm playing it as neutral. Because those are always the canon endings. Also, again, you get the most content out of the game when you do that. Meanwhile, in P5, you can actually get into a sexual relationship with the other dudes. Yeah, we were talking about that. Who is it? Like, is it Ryuji? Because Ryuji makes the most sense. Yeah, but you have to fight God and the devil. And I did. It was pretty cool in both SMT 1 and 2. Well, I suppose I only fought Gabriel? Who was the law boss of SMT 1? In SMT 2, it was definitely Yahweh. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yusuke, really? I don't like Yusuke though. Yusuke is a pretentious asshole. Yeah, just get with big stompies. Wait, why Yusuke? Why? Like, Ryuji was the one where they're all like, oh man, don't usually only couples come here? Hey, let's go on the Ferris wheel. And it's like, come on. Why not Goro? Goro's like, he's a fun character, and he would probably actually be a very caring lover. Like, what? I gotta say, Persona developers, I'm disappointed. I'm just joking. I'm talking out of my ass. Oh, I just... Like, for some reason, I just assumed the worst and thought that it's like, yeah, of course it's going to be the one person who I wouldn't want to date. Oh, come on. That shouldn't have hit me. Igor? As if I need to stomach any more exposition in that game. Let's go for the... what? No, not that. It's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. Ah, damn it. How do you switch around things again? Is it shift? Is it Z, X, something? Spacebar? No. I don't remember what the controls are for this game. Ah, damn it. Was it up, down? One. Oh, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. It's like MMO style. Here, just get big stompies. Okay, there we go. Man, that got hit way too hard there. Japan has the most innuendo sex evers. Oh, man. What? Can't spoil that you do date Igor? Okay, so straight up, I already know what the spoiler is because people don't fucking respect spoilers on the internet and also 4chan again. But, you know, I'm not going to say anything. We're gonna continue the game, not acknowledging that. Anyway, continuing on. We're going to continue the game as if I don't actually know. I said that very early on in the series where it was just like, basically, thanks to internet being internet, I already know what a lot of spoilers are for Persona 5, but we're still going as if I don't, right? Some of them I only have vague ideas on. Some of them I am only too well aware of what's going to happen. There. Ooh, Poison Dagger. And also books. And also... I'll take it. Spoiler, Persona 5 is trash. Yeah, well, that would have been a good spoiler if somebody told me way earlier. Tiny, but it should work. Want to know the royal? No, I don't actually know any of the royal ones just yet. Don't get me. Speculation is all I have in the game. Oh, I hit the Windows key. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah. Damn it. How does that even happen to somebody? Okay, get that poison. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Persona 5 is discount Ninja Gaiden Black. You know that's not true. That doesn't even make any sense. I never played any of the Ninja Gaiden games aside from the NES ones, so I don't even know like what that reference is supposed to be even. I'm gonna target. All right. Okay, didn't even hit anything. And of course, these guys are completely immune to poison, which is super useful for me. Oh, come on! Why? Yeah. There. So much for getting some massive regen. Weak bones disease. I don't know if I like that. There's gonna be like some sort of Persona 3 references, or well, I mean, it sounds like you haven't actually gotten to that point if there is, but like, whatever. What do I care? Yeah, I need a. I mean, I remember liking Persona 3, but somehow I'm sure at this point in time I probably wouldn't as much. Second time-based side quests. Weird. So they got like some New Game Plus stuff. I'm not going to do New Game Plus, by the way. Let's make that absolutely clear. That dog ain't going hunt. Yep. Not played it, just speculation. No, the will seeds. I mean, I got all the will seeds so far, so we're going to do that, I suppose. Come on now. Ah. Come on, a little bit more and big hit. Yeah, that should do it. I don't think I can grab onto those things, but I haven't really tried too much yet. Yeah. Gotta readjust my legs here. Foot's falling asleep. Okay, now found out last time that you can just break all of these. Does summon up a whole bunch of skeletons, but you do get stuff for it. Which makes me say, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway, because I want stuff. Come on. I didn't get my throw here. There we are. Got this. I got this. Things are kind of hard to hit, so I want to be a little bit careful there. Anyway. Dancing Moonlight is best. I mean, I remember liking it, but I don't know if I would anymore. Give me that. No, not you. I was going to say give me the item. Hello? Yeah, there you go. Wait, Dancing Moonlight was one of the that was one of the like dancing games. Okay, come on. I will take a lot of bombs, though. And creates random armor. Give me some armor. All right. I don't know about fire immunity, but it's just like, hey, I got bomb explosion immunity now, so that's cool. I'm going to just throw one down right now. Okay. References, kids. There's a new Serious Sam game coming out, isn't there? Speaking of which, what's up with that? I didn't even know that was on the horizon. I don't know. I never played any of the Persona spin-offs, only ever the OG games. Main series, I suppose, would be the correct way to say that. Although I did play Revelations Persona, and it sucked, by the way. That was even before I fell out of love with the series after Persona 5. Very good at this, by the way. There. Not even anything good, is it? Nope. Didn't you play Strange Journey? Well, I've also played a lot of the SMT games. I've played SMT 1, 2, Digital Devil Saga 1, 2, Strange Journey, and anything else. No, I think that's all of them. That wasn't enough to hit anybody. Call shenanigans. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yep. And done. Good. Oh, you mean the Hitler they put sunglasses on and edited out the mustache? No, that was Innocent Sin, I think. I played Revelations Persona. That was the one that preceded even that one. And it sucked. New Serious Sam looks like poo. That's too bad. Never actually played any Serious Sam games. Of course, you know, it's going with the whole, me not really playing a whole lot of shooters. But I don't know, I always had kind of like a respect for it. They seemed fun. God. Well, at least it blocked it. Yeah, no, this is not the demon armor that regenerates, so that's too bad. Come on. Well, at least I could also, you know, not lose all of it immediately either. There we are. Big stuns, big death. Okay. I'm gonna keep the bombs, obviously. Persona is the weird one on the side of a religion thingy. No, it's just more. It's more political rather than religious. Doc, you seen the Final Fantasy 16 trailer? I have not. Is it not like 4 Apocalypse? I haven't played 4 or 4 Apocalypse, so I have no idea. I never had a 3DS. I only had a regular DS. Persona dates some teenagers. I mean, the older Persona games were more like the traditional RPG stuff. I pressed the Windows key again. Good. Let's actually maybe like try and get this. Try and get this guy hit downwards is what I was going to say. The dating teenagers thing wasn't introduced until Persona 3. And even then, it's like Persona 3 didn't actually have you do like a lot of the social links didn't have anything to do with your party members. You just had the C's one, which I liked about that. It lets you engage with a lot more characters in the game. But doesn't matter now. Does it? Yeah, okay. I suppose I really don't need this, but I would rather have something that doesn't curse me. P3 definitely did have romance. It's just he wasn't so obsessed with making it all about your main party. Like, you could actually talk with other people, which I kind of liked. But again, I'm sure that if I played that game again, I would fucking hate it. So, why even bother? Yeah, Persona series is dead to me. Dead, I say. Okay, let's just go with the bomb. Yeah. Ah, you dick. Good. Almost a sleazy uncle voice. Hey kids, and me, a sleazy uncle. I'm here to tell you that Persona sucks. Do listen to this guy. It's bad. It's a bad series of games. Would anybody from Brooklyn lie to you? There. Oh, bomb armor. I mean, sure. Getting a decent amount of healing, though, too, which is pretty nice. Well, I'll take, like, a replacement of stuff. Why not? Oh? What, have I gotten all the books now? Cool. I'm a trash man. I eat garbage. That's not really Danny DeVito. It's a little bit too crusty. Suggest every one of the Persona games? I mean, you could. I'm going to be playing a lot of RPGs, mostly Final Fantasies, which, Final Fantasy's all right. I wouldn't really say they're my favorite RPGs. I kind of felt lukewarm on playing Final Fantasy 5, 6, and 7, but hey, that's what we're doing now. So, yeah. I like P4 a lot more than P5 or P3, but that's mostly because the cast is the most enjoyable. I mean, I remember liking them, but once again, I keep saying that it's just like, I doubt that I would like any of the games anymore. Persona 5 has, like, convinced me that my perspective on the Persona games was wrong, basically. Like, there's no way that those games aren't as bad as Persona 5, and I don't know what I ever saw in them. It's ruined me. Persona 5 has ruined me on the series. Final Fantasy 6 and Final Fantasy 9. It's true. Okay. Get some sweet poison there. Get some good knockdowns. I was going to say by... whatever, let's just do this then. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, those guys are so hard to knock down if you don't do a jump attack on them. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, come on now. Then we'll just do this. Didn't quite get as many of them as I wanted, but that's okay. Thanks. You ruined my bomb armor. I needed that. For bombs. You grew up and became cynical? No, I think I just grew up and got better taste in stories. Be able to recognize when stuff is garbo. Mm-hmm. Still have your bomb armor? I don't have the bomb armor. I shouldn't. I thought I lost it. Cool. Man. Like, I actually did it. I can't believe I did it. Huh. How about that? Damn, I know, right? I was really thinking that it's just like, oh man, I'm gonna like just die here. But it's like, no. 100% successful in the card game. Thanks, Satan. You came through for me again. Bomb armor has no durability, just gives immunity to bombs. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. A little bit better. Doc, how do you think there's a chance you would like P5 if they kept the story the same but completely changed the writing? Like story versus writing distinction. There's a lot of issues that I have with the story as well, but I think that those are more of like a personal problem rather than something that I think is objectively a bad part of the game. I was thinking about it a lot recently, for example, with the line that Morgana was giving last time about like, oh, why don't other... Oh, didn't mean to press that. But like, oh, why don't other people stand up to, evil and corruption in this world? Where it's just like, the Phantom Thieves literally have superpowers that allow them to clandestinely do that with absolutely no danger to themselves, which they literally just did with Kaneshiro. The idea that Morgana would have the gall, that is a sort of thing like asking, oh, well, if you don't like where you live, why don't you just buy a new house? Levels of like entitlement for what they have. And it's like that sort of thing just frustrates me a lot when I actually read it when I see it in the game. And that has nothing to do with the fact that it is repetitive and way too long. That's just a part of the story where we get these assholes who have superpowers who only think about how they're the messiah of the modern day because they can go into palaces and beat people up. It's very... It disgusts me. But yeah, anyway. Come on, don't get hit by things. I mean, like, also, the whole complete lack of compassion they have for anybody else, and the way that they don't really care about anybody unless it's, like, affecting the Phantom Thieves personally. It's like, they're all terrible, and I fucking hate them. Maybe that's going to be something that will eventually change up in the future or whatever, like, as I get farther into the game, but I don't think so. It's just like, it feels like these guys are just fucking spoiled-ass teenagers who got this amazing toy to play with, and now they're the greatest people of all time. And we're supposed to be completely on board with them. I'm just like, this is horrible. These are the people that are going to save the goddamn world. The people that literally use their powers for their own benefit, to save their own skin most of the time. And we're supposed to be the ones rooting for them. Oh, cool. Give me that. Give me the crabs. Yeah, pretty much. The dipshits. I know. It's like... Here's the thing. If that was actually a part of the storyline, which I think is eventually going to get changed up, like, oh, they're going to grow as people and realize how selfish and dipshits they were being. I don't think that's the case. I think we're supposed to be 100% on board with these idiots. And we're supposed to really believe that they are paragons of justice. Again, defending their, mostly using their amazing superpowers to help themselves. These are the guys that are going to save the fucking world. Love them or leave them. Okay. Seems fun. But yeah, like I said, it's like, I got a lot of issues outside of that, but that's, again, like a lot of personal problems that I have, rather than me thinking that it's some sort of endemic problem. You can't turn left anymore? Oh, that's how that works. I should have probably read it. I'll be fine. You can't write justice. It doesn't work. You always look like the self-absorbed asshole. Well, I mean, also, it's like Persona does take a complete cop-out just by totally making it so that every villain is absolutely 100% irredeemable. And just like a one-dimensional character that only exists. I describe them as crime robots, where it's like they have no other personality or anything. They just exist to be evil and to do evil things. And it's like, oh boy, installing yourself as like a bastion of justice is pretty easy when those are the villains you're going up against. Like, what does Kamoshida do when he's not torturing people at school? Nothing. He doesn't. He has no personality outside of that. Yeah, there we go. You need health? Yeah, probably. I'll survive, though. Just jump, lol. We good? Is there anything else that's... Well, first off, give me that. Is there anything else here? Oh, yeah, there is, unfortunately. Well, maybe we'll just get hit by the stuff, and I won't even have to do anything. In fact, that might happen here. Wakes up. Oh boy, time for more torture. It's like, that's his character. It's like, yeah, it's easy to say that you're like a bastion of justice when these are the fucking villains you're going up against. Oh, but don't worry. It's like by helping out themselves, they'll be able to inspire other people to solve their own problems eventually, of which they have no respect and they judge them harshly for not doing that. Fuck, I hate Persona 5. By the way, who are all the people that they helped after the Kaneshiro saga? There were a lot of them, I guarantee. Do we get to see any of them? No. They certainly help themselves, and I suppose that's what really matters now, doesn't it? Always with the P5 rants. Always, yes. Well, we were just doing Persona 5 earlier, so I think that's only fitting. Later in the Yusuke Confidant, there's some attempts to try and paint Madarame as a complex person, but they don't. They actually do try to do that a little bit. Like, for example, showing I was going to say Shirogane. That's a completely different character. Kaneshiro as like being somebody who's obsessed with wealth because otherwise he has no he feels like he's worthless as a person. Or like trying to paint Kamoshida as somebody who is talented and everybody trying to exploit his own personal talents made him feel like he was not being appreciated enough. But it's like those came too little too late. And besides, it's just like that wasn't really a big part of the story. And it's not like the main characters tried to, like, we're more sympathetic to them afterwards or anything. It just came off as a really pathetic attempt at trying to, like, rewrite stuff when it was already way too late. Can I do it 2 times? Let's take a look. Yeah. I'm going to say this is the bad one. Ah! So close. Totally worth trying, though. 100% worth it. I'm going to hold to that, by the way. Give me the mystery potion. I'm going to try it. Vitality up? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. Crank, what an awful curse. What it's... Oh, no. Is it like literally the Crank movies? Where I gotta keep moving or I die? Oh, no. That is very bad to get. And, of course, I got a little bit too frazzled there immediately, and now we're... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeesh. Okay, well... It was still worth trying. If I got 2 complete successes, that would have been great. Just drink the potion. Drink the potion. Oh, this is a very weird run, but it's actually working out pretty well, so I'm not too disappointed in that. Yeah, you seem to hurt if you stop moving. Yeah. Crank 2. At least it's not Crank 2 high voltage. I don't even know where I would find electricity here. Was it the Hong Kong cocktail? Gave him the Hong Kong cocktail. That's not going good. Well, at least the explosions are pretty active. I'm super dying, though. Nope. I'm too frazzled. I got too frazzled there. Please stop dying. Oh, come on now. Super dead. Being exhausted due to being overworked. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I mean, I know that can... yeah. No, that's it. Wasn't Crank the one where he fucked his wife on a recourse while she looked at horsecock? Yeah, probably. Those movies are very stupid. Why do you keep walking over poison spikes? I didn't see him. Well, the overtime is paid, so at least that's good. Yeah. It's like, you know. Yeah, that's the first Crank movie. A dumb movie. Pretty fun, though. All right. I'm going to call it here. That was a pretty all right run. But, I will... Yeah. Be back tomorrow for something else. Crank makes you take constant damage. Hitting enemies heals you. Clearly not enough, though. It's pretty rough. Well, it's like that. I don't know if I'm going to get better than that other run. Which is why I was just like, you know, yeah. DC now? I'll be doing the ice crossbow probably tomorrow. Maybe get it up then. Maybe get it up for Wednesday. Control when? I want to replay through that game and like kind of rewind the series so that I can start to actually put it up on YouTube. I just want to get better at the game before really trying to go back and streaming it a lot, because I'm just embarrassed by how I've been playing in that game, basically. So yeah, I guess the last thing is the fuck Persona 5. Good night, everybody.